Good morning, Ubers. Sherlock here. It's my very first video. And I figured I'd review these electric scooters, also known as hoverboards and a few other names. Many different manufacturers. So these are all from China. No matter where you get them in the States, they all come from China. So a lot of different distributors over there, so the prices are all over the place. I've seen these as low as $350 up to $1,500, depending where you buy it. So do your research definitely before you pick one of these up. I have two different types here. This is the typical 6.5 inch wheel. That's the one I ride every day. Really cool unit. I just got these in. That is the 8-inch wheel. Haven't ridden these yet. I'll give it a whirl. They're a bit bigger, as you can see. Physically, a little bit bigger. Lengthwise, just about the same. Maybe half-inch, quarter-inch, half-inch difference in length. The black one is a little longer, definitely a little wider front to back. Height-wise, they definitely stand with a different height profile. Bear with me with the camera. I only have one hand. So that one stands quite a bit taller than the white one. Okay, also remote controls. Those are just for the black ones. They have Bluetooth and LEDs. So the black ones. The white one here basically is the very first unit they produced, as far as I know. Nothing special, just does what it does. No Bluetooth, no LEDs other than the ones in the front here, on both sides, on both parts of the front. And actually, let me turn on, that's the GoPro Hero 4. We're going to try that as well today, see if we can get some footage of riding this. This will be some, so I just I believe, yeah, okay, so it's the GoPro, that's the phone app set up there, so you can control it that way, which is pretty cool. Seems to work well. So anyway, how these work is they're all the same as far as powering them up. So on this side here, and I put the protective tape. This is just non-skid tape you would use on stairs. I picked it up at like Home Depot or something. I cut it into strips and put it here across the top and here, because if you do roll these or wipe out on these, they tend to roll over like this and scratch the surfaces. So if you want to try and protect them, you put something like that on it. There's a lot of different versions of this protection. You can just look on YouTube. So charging port, on-off button. Very simple. So all you would do is you press it once. Light lights up, shows you you have a full battery, if you do. When you step on it, this one will light up as well, showing that they're in sync. If this one turns red, don't ride it, because it's out of balance. This side is not in tune with this side, and you could have a spill for sure. So yeah, definitely make sure both green lights are lit. These here, like I said, remote control. Not sure which one of these remotes goes to this one, but let's find out. Okay, so you hear the pong. Alright, that's the Bluetooth. As you can see, little green arrows instead of a battery bar. And these here, okay, so that is the one for that. Okay, so that's using the remote. It's a pretty cool feature. Every time I get off of this, I have to push the button off, bend down, put it on, and get on it, and so forth. So definitely a nice feature, having the remote control to shut it off. I wonder if, oh, that's pretty funny. So anybody who has a remote can turn your unit on or off, so that's a funny thing. They're not on their own frequency, I guess the same frequency on all the remotes, so I can turn it on with this one, grab the next one, and shut it off. Okay, so that's pretty funny. So you wouldn't think they'd do that, but alright, so now tip with this is, and keep in mind these things are rather heavy. A lot of people have a hard time getting on and off. By the way, these things are really cool. I've owned that white one. Let's move these. They're very heavy actually. These black ones weigh approximately at least 25 pounds or so, and maybe just slightly different on this, maybe 22 pounds or so. So anyway, getting on and off them is a task for most people. Basically, it doesn't matter if you get on from the front or the back. You can ride these backwards as well, so you can get on them this way or this way, makes no difference. The lights, typically at night I ride it backwards because then the lights are behind me if I'm on the street, which I'm not usually on the street much, very little, but if you do cross the street or something like that, it's nice to have the lights behind you, so the car comes up, they can see it. They're very bright. So when I'm getting on and off, basically, I mean, once you stick your foot on it, you just level your foot. Okay, if you're leaning forward, it's going to take off or backwards. So when you're stepping on it, you just basically get on it. It's very easy. You don't have to move really quickly to get on it. As you can see, the blue light's flashing. So sorry if you get dizzy with that because I went a little fast, but I have the GoPro here, so hopefully it gets a little footage of it where it won't make you dizzy. But getting off, same thing. Again, that's the hardest thing for people, is getting on and off. And I will show you a different viewpoint of getting on and off this thing. You know, it's easy once you're used to the unit. You first get this unit or any of the black ones or any of the other ones made. Until you've ridden it and you're confident on it and you're good at it, it's a little more difficult getting on and off because you don't trust the board. So once you trust the board, know what it's going to do, it's rather simple. All you do is you step off it. I only step off backwards, obviously, because if you go forwards, your foot naturally will lean and send the unit spinning, and it can hit something or whatever. You won't fall, most likely, but you probably damage your unit. So, so I'm going to put this camera down and show you a better angle of getting on and off it. Like I said, it's one of the most common problems when people are trying these. So let's see if we can get a video of that. Bear with me again, like I said, my first video, so I'll try and edit out any garbage. So basically, getting on it, you just put your foot, step, that's it. Like I said, get used to doing this, back and forth. Spins and stuff. I recommend try it in a hallway, like there's a hallway over there to my right, I'll show you in a minute. Try it in a hallway where you can put your hands on each side of the wall just when you first get on it, so you can get used to this, which is trusting it back and forth. So getting off it, same thing. You just step off it, let the unit drop, and that's it. It's rather simple once you're used to it. Getting used to it, that's about 5-10 minutes. Some people might be a little longer, depends how you try and practice it. You know, if you practice in a hallway like I did, probably a little better off that you won't get injured and you'll have a good experience with it rather than just jumping off jumping on it out in the open and having a bad experience on it. All right, so this is a a hallway like this is ideal. As you can see, this just about fits in it. So I can actually hold, each side of the wall, get on it, and then just practice going, wiggling back and forth. And all I'm doing is this. And that gets you used to the gyros and stuff and how it balances. Going through doorways is easy. It's just gotta be careful you don't hit the sides, because I've done that a few times. As you can tell, I've whacked it. So, and that's just trying to go through it fast and fly through the hallway, just messing around. So as you can see, pretty easy. Alright, so try the 8-inch one. Again, just have to push that button, shuts off one beep. These black ones here, the 8-inch, try this one here. Like I said, these things are extremely heavy for one-handed pickups, that's for sure. Okay, so I initially powered it on once already, so I'm not sure if the remote will work, because usually you have to power it on once at least to. Okay, yeah, so it's working. I'm gonna put the remote in my pocket. These here have no lights in the fronts where your feet are, so it's the sides that light up. So again, doesn't matter which way you ride this. Again, same concept always. You put your foot on it. As you can see, the lights are blinking. Just tells you that one's in sync with itself, but not the other side yet, because that wasn't lit. So now I'm just going to get on it just like every other one. Now mind you, I haven't ridden this one yet, so it's a little bit bigger. The platform that you stand on is definitely larger. 8-inch wheels, so I definitely feel like I'm higher off the ground, that's for sure. That's a better angle. And I'm looking down at the camera, so I really can't see much where I'm going. So hopefully I don't run into anything and wipe out. If I do, somebody call me an ambulance. Just kidding. Whoa. Almost hit that chair. That would have got ugly. Although, that would have been a good laugh for you guys. And I would have laughed as well, because I usually laugh when either I fall or somebody else does. Just natural thing. Alright, so we're I'm gonna try this one outside real quick. Yeah, GoPro is still videoing. I love that option on the GoPro. You can actually watch it on your iPhone or Android or whatever. Alright, that was a bump right there. Got out of that. Okay, I'll try and keep on here. Door. There's quite a bump there. That's easy half-inch drop from the garage to the driveway. So we'll see if we don't wipe out getting over it. Okay, that was easy. The 8-inch wheel definitely is easier to ride over bumps like that. I'm just going to pick up my garbage barrel because garbage man already came. So, set that down there. Grab the other one. Normally I grab them both at the same time, but I'm holding a camera. So as you can see, you can do daily tasks on these things. It's not being lazy. You definitely do get a workout because, believe it or not, you keep your knees slightly bent the whole time. And let's go up this thing. Oh wow, this is so much easier with the 8-inch wheels. Yeah, 6.5-inch wheels are nice, but you really feel the bumps and stuff, and it's really easier to throw you out of control. Wow, that is easy. I'm not going to try and go up that because I haven't really gone up high things like that, and I know you want a good laugh, but I don't feel like wiping out just yet. So we're just going to go down the sidewalk here. hey, there you go. There's a shadow. So you can actually, these things actually go really fast. They go much faster than you can probably go on them, because if you go that fast, it kind of wants to throw you forward and send you for a little trip you don't want. Okay. So back inside we go. You're definitely a much larger platform on these 8-inch wheels. Alright, so there's another bump there. That's probably a 1/4 inch or so. I tried that on the 6.5-inch wheel, and believe it or not, it's fairly difficult. It actually usually stops me in my tracks. One of the wheels gets caught, and I have to jump off forwards. So hopefully we don't do that with this unit. This is a brand new unit. Don't want to scratch it, but we're just going to go full speed ahead and... Whew. Yep. Okay. So that worked. Didn't wipe out. That's a plus. Okay, guys. Well, that's about all I can think of to tell you about these things. They're self-explanatory. There's tons of videos out on these. So and they have cool wheels on this one. I'll try and edit that in through the GoPro, which is right there. So let's try and get some footage edited in from the GoPro. Otherwise, like I said, there's tons of videos, so you can learn everything you want about these. I'm not going to tell you absolutely everything. There's tons of videos out there that explain them, but they're self-explanatory, so everything I told you basically is all you need to know. Okay, Sherlock signing out. I'll try and make better videos next time. Like I said, this is the first one. So, red Bluetooth with LEDs in the sides, and then your basic original one. So I'm more comfortable on this. I've ridden this forever, so I'm just going to get back on this. I'm going to make my coffee and talk to you guys later. Peace out.